Okay, so that's the repair that I had to do for the linkage that broke off the bushing for the transmission. So I'm going to replace it with one of these. I'm going to replace it with one of these plugs, see which one is the correct size. I won't be able to video and do this at the same time, so I'll show it later. Okay, so there's the bushing. It wasn't easy popping it in here. It took quite a try, and I tried the big one, the medium, the second from the medium, and then turned out that the smallest one out of the kit is the one that fits in here. And man, it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. I've been at it for, I don't know, half an hour. Jesus Christ. But it's in there. I grabbed the wire with my pliers, and it just went boop, and it popped really easy. So it was there, but it wasn't 100% secure. So and of course I'm doing this at the one of the hottest day of the week. It's 11:30 already, so well, all right, that's done. I'm hoping that not gonna give me any more problems. I gotta bring the jack down and put it away. I'll show you the kit. There's another kit that has a little handle in the back. It looks like a little pacifier. And I said, no, that doesn't look too sturdy, but turns out that is the size. So this is the kit. It has several in there for different sizes. And it says it's for Dodge, Ford, and GM. And the part number is 14041. I think that this also has for the linkage in the under the dash. So it's got several different pieces. And there's another kit that is 14092. And the reason I remember that number is because 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue. just add a zero in the middle, and that's the one that has the little handle. So it's a little square thing and tiny, and I looked at him going, I don't think I want the big one, you know, but it doesn't fit. It's the little one that fits. So all right, let me pick up the other thing up there outside. All right, later. Okay, so that bushing, it's in, but to be on the safe side, I'm gonna keep a small roll of wire, the one that this rancher gave me. I'm gonna keep it in my tool bag, because that bushing wasn't exactly easy. I had to use several tools that I don't have on the truck, so if I have to do this on the road, I won't be able to do it. I mean, I tried with pliers and tighten it. The only way I could get it in there was with these jaws. What do you call those? And I squeezed it in there, and I put a socket on the side so it'll pop through. And it was a little bit of an effort to do. So it's done. I haven't tried the shifter, but it's in there, and it clicked in. You hear going click. So anyways, when I was talking to a biologist that he was situated at a crossroads, and you know, inspecting people that had any deer, reporting it and stuff. And this couple of hunters came with their truck, and they pulled over and started talking. And this guy, he's a big guy. He's in his mid-50s, I think, or maybe a little younger, 52, something like that. But he was big guy, looked always in shape, a little bit overweight, but normal. And he said that he has an electric bike and he was doing the trails. Something that I was considering. I was thinking of selling the quad because in some places you can't ride it and you can't go on those trails. It's only for motorcycles, two wheels. And then I was thinking of getting an e-bike, a hunting e-bike. And he said that he was driving down the trail and he forgot to unlock the springs in the front shocks of the front wheel. He hit a bump or a root or something, and he just went flying over the handles, the wheel, the steering handles, and he just landed on his back. And he said, "Luckily, my backpack broke the fall, and the rifle was together with the backpack." He said that nothing happened to the rifle, and I thought to myself, "Well, you better check your scope because that's the one that's gonna really take the hit." And I said, I told him, I got a friend that happened to him also. He broke a rib and he thought he had a heart attack because there was a lot of pain going on in the chest, and it turned out to be a cracked rib. And I said, "You're lucky because he was more meaty. My friend's real skinny." And since I was thinking of getting an e-bike, that made the final decision. I am not getting an e-bike. I'm not going to break my neck to ride an e-bike because they don't allow the quads, on the on those trails, and they're narrow anyways. I'm not trying to go through there. But the thing is that the motorcyclists have all the benefits. They can go on the roads, paved roads. They can go on the dirt roads, and I see them on the trails, kicking up a lot of dust and making a lot of noise. The e-bikes are okay if you're young and you have a good stability and good balance and stuff, but I don't want to risk it. And I'm going to be packing a whole backpack, the gun, the water, and the handgun, and a lot of gear, and you're relying on two little thin wheels, no matter if they're fat wheels, and going down those trails, and sometimes they're kind of steep and stuff, going up or down. I don't know. I just don't want to risk it. I'm going to keep driving my four wheeler and go on those dirt roads, and I don't use it really to hunt. I use it just to get there because I can't walk too much. I got a handicap placard and everything, and I already asked permission, and they said yeah, but they never gave me anything in writing. I want to see if I can get something in writing, because just because I said yeah, up there's no signal, and let's say that there's some officer stops me and says, "Well, what are you doing writing this?" That kind of thing. And I say, "Oh no, you got to check on your computer." Well, there's no signal on the phones or anything, so it's gonna be my word against theirs, and I'm gonna get a ticket. So those e-bikes are, they don't show the people taking a spill, but there's a lot of people falling and having accidents and stuff, and it's a little dangerous for somebody at my age in physical fitness. I'm not exactly, I'm not overweight by much, but when you start loading up your gear and your guns and your food and your tent and everything else, you're looking at 50, 60 pounds. And then you have to balance it, and you have to keep your legs on the floor, and you're afraid you're gonna hit something and spin the leg up and break an ankle or something. No, it's just too risky. Don't want to risk it. So I'm keeping my quad. It's very comfortable. I can load stuff in the front, in the back. It's a two-seater. We got back here and it was dusty as hell. We washed the trailer, we washed the bike, cleaned it all up, wiped it down. It's in good condition, and that's what I'm using. All right, guys. I want to get back in the computer, and I got to finish editing a video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.